Hello and welcome. This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Wargame Airland Battle, and we're at the start of day 3, and it's time to decide what we want to do. So let's start over in the south here and move along. So I think this unit here that doesn't have a lot of initiative, I'm going to move them back into a reserve position. The other unit I'm going to R&R, so we have full initiative. I'm also going to R&R the unit in Copenhagen to get them more morale. Now, up north, we do have a defensive line. And we could go on the offensive. Because this zone here, as we can see the road, it can attack this area. So, having a unit here to defend, if we were to take this zone, we wouldn't need that unit anymore. So we could attack with these two units, but morale's only 4 here, and we've got... morale's very good. Not full initiative, though. So that's a possible choice. We only have 22 points, so I can't deploy any units, but next turn I should have another 22 points, more than likely. So we could deploy a 40 cost unit like this. There's another 2 40 cost units, so that's 3 units that we have a choice to deploy. And it looks like on day 4, which will be the next day, we'll have another 3 units that all we could afford. So we have a choice of, I think, 6 overall units. Now, we wouldn't be able to deploy every single one of them, but we'd be able to deploy one of them. So I think it would be a good idea to save my points. We could do a recon, though, to see what this unit's like, see if we have an opportunity to attack. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so morale is 5, which obviously we have a morale advantage here, but full initiative. I think I'm going to wait this turn. I'm going to see if the enemy does anything as far as offensives go. We'll just hold out here. I am going to move the Panzer Brigade up into Oslo so that we can get them to support any offensive that may happen in the future. But I think we just hold out. We try and get a full initiative, or at least increase the morale of some of our units. And here I just want to defend the coastline in Stockholm, so that's what we're going to do with those units. Now, there has been 3 days, so I'm going to assume that Leningrad is now open to deploy. So I don't know if we're going to see a lot more units being deployed in the north here that we had delayed with that choice in the first turn. But I'm just going to continue to R&R these units to get them up higher morale, but also get their initiative full up. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know how much you can improve morale with this. I don't know if you just can do it until you get to the cap or not, but we're not to that cap, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we've R&R'd most of our units. We've deployed a couple, move them around. I think, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and hold out here and see if we can defeat this unit. We've got them down to no initiative. Unfortunately, they still have pretty good morale, so we're going to probably have to beat them twice here to really knock them out. But, hey, we have a chance at it. So let's go ahead and send those orders and just see what happens. Hopefully we've made this plan, or the plans are correct. Okay, so we've got this fight first. Let's go ahead and launch the battle. So we have the big starting point advantage. Morale's the same. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. So what we're going to want to do with that initiative advantage is to try and capture as many zones as we can. So right now we only control 3. We might be able to control a good chunk of the map. And then if we have a follow-up battle with our other unit, our Norwegian unit, that will put them up close to the battle line, and we might be able to take advantage of the low deployment start that the enemy is going to have. So let's just go ahead and get logistic vehicles out in all the zones that we currently control. And then we'll think about what we want to do after that. So this is probably dangerous to try and capture right out the gate because they do have Bravo here. They no longer have Charlie, so we're not going to probably have action right out the gate. But I think our first objective should be a capture Echo, because that's fairly achievable. We put a logistics vehicle in these woods here, and then we can capture the buildings here to try and solidify it. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So I am going to grab a logistics vehicle. We're going to put that right here. So I'll just put it in those woods, and then that will be enough to capture it. And then let's capture the building. So we have 5 buildings, I think, so we're going to get 5 infantry units. Let's go ahead and get some defensive units real quick first. So we'll do a platoon of infantry there, and we'll do a platoon of infantry here. Kind of minimal, at least a little bit of something, so that in case the enemy slips past us, we're at least defending our logistics vehicles. All right, so unfortunately our infantry is very expensive. We're gonna do 1, and you know what, we'll do anti-air here. So normal infantry, anti-air, and that'll go after this road. And then we'll do 2 infantry and 1 anti-air, I think is what I'm gonna do here. So we'll do the more expensive anti-air. Sure, we'll put you there, and then we'll do infantry. Okay, so that's going to be our move there. I'll try and solidify this zone with some infantry, so I'll do anti-air and normal infantry. The infantry will try and hold the line, and then the anti-air will just try and hold against... I'm not going to get a logistics vehicle going here yet. Okay. I would like to capture this zone. I mean, this is so wide open, it's going to be tough, but I could probably get a couple infantry in here. Helicopters would be nice, too. Let's see what we can afford here. So I'm going to do 1, 2 infantry squads. Let's see what we can do for helicopters. I could afford 2. Okay, is there anything I am forgetting that we need? I don't have really a lot of anti-air. I mean, I do have some infantry, but... we have any more anti-air? I don't want to waste them all, though, so I'm going to keep some in reserve. Okay, can we get a recon helicopter? Unfortunately, that's too expensive, so I may have to save my points for that. All right, I think this is good. So I only have 1 logistics vehicle out on the board right now, but because my enemy only has 500 points to work with, they're going to have a hard time really engaging, and I do have the helicopters in place in case they try it. Not exactly sure where the best place to put my helicopters are, actually. Do we want them over here in case an attack comes over here? If I could put them over here, they could address either zone, so... Alright. Could put them over here, too. This is very wide open, and it'd be a good defense. As a compromise, I'll put them right here. We're eventually going to want to get a logistics vehicle coming out, so that we can rearm the links, but we can afford that later. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to need the recon helicopter out as well at some point, so... You know what? I am going to deploy from here because we have a deployment zone over here, and it'll take too long for the recon helicopter. So we'll do a sweep from this zone, and we'll come in and see if we can attack the enemy and get any results. All right. I think that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and launch the battle. We're going to start over here because I find this a little bit more important. So we're going to get our logistics vehicle in the woods. We're going to put you there. We're going to put you there. We're going to put you over here. Hopefully we can get these guys moving in there fast. I could have told them to deploy, but that's kind of fiddly and it would have taken me too much time, and I want to get other stuff moving. So let's go ahead and have those guys move. We'll unload you, have your truck back up. One thing I have to get used to is the fact that when you do hit the unload button, it does give you the trucks so you can move them out. And the anti-air, we'll just put a little deeper into the woods. You can go ahead and unload, and then we'll grab your truck and put it over here somewhere. Okay, so we have the infantry moving, and let's go ahead and grab our recon helicopter, and we'll have that deploy over here, and we'll start having our Lynx helicopter come over here so that we can cover these guys. We've seen a lot of action in this area, so I would like, and it looks like the enemy wasn't able to hold down any zones. I mean, that's not too surprising. All right, so let's see if we can take some advantages here while we've got them. So I am going to grab one of you and one of you. That way we can address anything that we see. And then after that, I might start grabbing some other things. Okay, so you guys are in place. Okay, and let's get those trucks out of there. We'll put them over here. Hope I've selected the right... No, I didn't. I don't know which one you are. Okay, what's going on? Okay, unload. Have you guys go into the woods. Okay, and get these trucks out of here. Okay, so we know where the enemy is. Let's go ahead and hit this anti-air. Let's get these helicopters over to help out, because we definitely have an attack coming over here. Oh no, we just lost sight of the anti-air just as I was coming in. We're gonna have to tell this guy to get out of there. That sucks. Okay, well this is looking scary, unfortunately. But we do have the helicopters in the area. Hopefully we can afford the other Jaguar here. We'll go after the anti-air this time, for sure. Okay. Unfortunately, that didn't work, but we've got them routed, so they shouldn't be able to counterattack what I'm about to do. Let's go ahead and get some support in the artillery. Oops. Ah. There. Okay, let's go after the tanks. They're the more important ones. Let's get that logistics vehicle out. Put it in these woods over here. You guys are now in place. So unload. Unload. Get the trucks out of there. Okay, unfortunately we lost all these trucks, but all things considered. Oh, I need that command vehicle. Get the command vehicle. Ah, it's too late. You might be able to kill that command vehicle. That's worth a lot of points, so we're gonna want that. Alright. You guys are still on the way. Okay, it looks like we're out of missiles, so if that doesn't hit... Oh, we still have a couple more. Have you stop. We'll have the Jaguar come in here. Okay. Looks like our missiles are going to be errant, unfortunately. So fire off our last missile. Okay. Just because vehicle is on the way. Okay. We managed to stop that engagement. We didn't get the command vehicle, which I would have liked. See if we can get it now. Probably knocked out the only anti-air that they have. So as long as we keep this guy spotted, our Jaguar should be able to come in and do the deed. We do have to worry about their planes. Let's go ahead and hit these guys with some... Okay, there is anti-air here. Okay, let's get you back. You know there's anti-air there now, so probably a good idea. Okay, you're in the area. Go ahead and land. Logistics truck should be able to rearm you. Okay. Artillery. We saw that there was anti-air in here, so we're just going to keep hammering this zone until we feel like we've got it cleared up. So the infantry took some casualties there, but it worked out in the end. And as long as we keep our helicopters over here, we might be able to safely capture this zone. So how are we doing? We could probably capture this zone too. You guys I never unloaded because I was distracted. And I keep forgetting to make sure I move the trucks once I do that. Okay. And you need to unload. Needed to unload a long time ago. Okay, let's get some infantry in here. We can probably hold more zones than we currently are. Like, you needs to unload. You two need to get out of here. Go over here somewhere. Okay. Artillery, keep hitting that zone. Okay, you guys are not rearmed. Where's the logistics truck? Yeah, you're empty. Okay, so you guys just go over here, go to the logistics zone. Truck, do the same thing. Okay. And we'll get another logistics truck in here. Over here. That way we can continue to rearm these helicopters. Let's get another couple helicopters in here. Why not? Okay, so they definitely have another command vehicle somewhere. Let's get some infantry. Put one platoon there, and we'll put the other platoon. This is kind of a risky move, but maybe we can cover them by putting our helicopter over somewhere. Okay, you're in place. Got the Marines in place. Let's get another Marine group in here. And let's also start getting some vehicles. You guys come over here and support this so we don't have a tank attack. Right. Let's get our artillery continuing to fire. Guys need to land. Artillery continue to fire. Okay. Get some more infantry in here. So, you guys go ahead and capture this building. You guys come over and capture that building. Okay, artillery incoming. That forest is making it difficult for me to spot, so that anti-air could still be there, but maybe the artillery coming in will stun them. So, see if we can see anything. It's possible we've already killed them. I mean, we see enemy. One way we can know if there's anything over here is we could have one of our... Ah, back off, back off, back off. See if we can get... Ah. Have that guy reorient. Alright, we're gonna need to get that artillery to continue to fire. No, the artillery. The artillery, thank you. So we're gonna get fired at here, but... Oh, you know what? I don't have any vision, so that was just a stupid move. Alright, we'll get out of there. Unfortunately, that was just dumb. So, yeah, the trees are giving me some problems. Let's get some more artillery. I think I have quite a bit more, so we'll get more in here, and we'll just keep hammering that zone. See if we can knock out the anti-air. You guys should be rearmed by now. Let's get you over here. Okay. Let's try and attack from a different angle, because we can't really see where these dudes are. Maybe we can get around and attack them from a different angle where they can't hit me. So, just keep firing where we think the anti-air is. Okay, so we've got good vision here. So if I come over here, I'll probably be able to attack these guys and do some good damage. We also have this other group of helicopters, which is going to join me soon. And we'll have a pretty good helicopter attack here. Looks like the infantry is getting into position nicely. Artillery is going to continue to fire. Now we have more artillery in the area. We can continue to keep hammering these guys, hopefully knocking out the anti-air in the process. It's kind of frustrating that you have to baby these things so much. Unload, and then get the trucks out of there. Yeah, over here. Here. Okay. You guys come over. Probably get some more air superiority stuff going, just in case. Okay, so we have the infantry in the area. You guys are going to unload. And the trucks are going to come over here. Okay, our helicopters are continuing to do their thing. We've got good vision on this, so we're going to try and take it out. Helicopter's doing very good. Come on, please give it to me. There we go. Oh, we got anti-air or air superiority. Yeah, I think we got out. I don't know if our fighters are going to get there in time. Yeah, I think he just got out of there. All right, so dangerous. Get our other helicopter over here so it can help out. There we go. We got a tank. All right, we're going to need these guys to rearm, so I'm going to have you come over here. We'll keep the other one in the area just in case more tanks come. But we just inflicted pretty heavy casualties here, so as a matter of fact, you go after here. We just took out the anti-air. Kind of changed my mind. I think I want to have these guys engage. Where's our other logistics truck? Right there. Okay. Have them come over here. Oh, hello. Jaguar, come on over. You guys need to help out with this. Okay. We fired, but fortunately didn't get any results. Okay. There are going to be some bombs coming in here. This is going to hurt. Alright, we got him. See if we can take this guy out. He's going to come in and try and intercept us. Okay, let's get a Harrier. Okay, never mind. You guys need to get out of there. Okay. Start attacking. Try and counterattack these guys. So we took really heavy casualties there. Fortunately, we didn't lose the command vehicle. But we're going to counterattack them with our helicopters and make them pay for that. Okay, so we probably expended most of our missiles. Let's have these guys come over and get rearmed. And the Gazelle is just going to kind of hang and give us vision. Oh, hello. That's a juicy target. Let's see if we can get it. I'm going to have this guy come out just so that we may be able to get some air superiority coverage. All right, you need to evac. Air superiority coverage is that, honestly. Okay, we'll get another Harrier out, just in case we need it. Alright, never mind. Get out of there. Alright, successful so far. Let's get a logistics vehicle and capture this zone. That would be the last zone we'll be able to capture. And let's get some infantry. We've got time. You know, honestly, at this point, it's probably more about heavy land. Doing as many casualties as we can at this point. Artillery, you guys haven't really been doing a lot for me. Let's just go ahead and have you fire. So we've got 5 minutes to try and do 350 points worth of casualties. Oh, we already took those guys out. Well, we'll attack somewhere else. I think we should probably go for a helicopter attack here. As soon as these guys get rearmed. Oh, they are rearmed. At least as much as the trucks can give them. So, let's see if we can get some casualties going here. We just missed out on that command vehicle. If we were able to take that, I mean, that's worth quite a lot of points in and of itself. And the artillery can continue to fire in various zones that we think the enemy may be. Roughly where that infantry was last we saw it. And let's just gas over here somewhere. Okay, and have the helicopters come around. We also have some air power we can send out. So we've got 4 minutes. It's time. It's enough time. Get the job done. Let's have you stop. Okay. Ooh. Have you go there. Go there. See where the command vehicle was. Okay. Firing out their missiles. See if we can get that guy sending out Jaguars. I'm out of missiles here, more or less. Well, I say that. We've got enough to do the job. There's a lot of tanks out here, and the tanks are going to be high value, so... Okay, you guys can get out. Oh, something's knocking me out. I just lost all my helicopters. Okay. Well, that sucks, as that was our main means of attacking here. Alright, we can get another, well, you know what? Let's just artillery these guys. We kind of know where they were. They were somewhere over here. We managed to get pretty heavy casualties against them. Unfortunately, I just don't think we have enough time here to get what I need done here. I could get another recon helicopter. I don't really know what was shot my original helicopter down, though. We can get our logistics vehicles over here. Not that it really matters, because we don't have a lot of time left. Okay, here comes our recon helicopter. So we're going to put that back over here. See if we can figure out where the enemy is to airstrike it. Because we don't need a lot of points. Now, I'm guessing where I saw the enemy. I didn't get a good look, so this is mostly just guessing, but I mean, might as well fire with my artillery if I can. We might get some casualties. Oh, hello. Okay, well, here's a tank. That's going to be worth at least 100 points. Okay, now we're just shy of 45, so we can find the enemy. We don't have a lot of time, but that might be enough. Let's land. And just keep firing over here, where we think the enemy is. I might even want to fire into that city. Okay. See if I can get my Gazelle over there, so we can actually know where they are. There's an enemy there. Some infantry. I don't think the infantry is going to be really worth my time, necessarily. Okay, how are you doing, helicopter? You've got a decent number of missiles. Let's get you going. We can find some more tanks or vehicles. That will be enough. We only need... Let's just go ahead and do an airstrike on this guy. We know he's there, and it might be enough to get us the points we're looking for. And then we'll... As a matter of fact, the Harriers, they can do strafe runs. Strafe run. Okay, stop. Okay. Get some more Harriers here. Ah, we got one of our planes shot down. Man, those missiles. Okay, I don't want to put anything near that because those are just taking me out from super range. That sucks because I think we almost had this. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time here. I could try and get this with artillery. I was desperately trying to do it with strafe runs, but just a matter of whether the artillery lands in time. They've got anti-air, so I don't want to just... Yeah, alright. Hopefully in these 10 seconds of artillery strikes we can do some significant casualties here. This is kind of the frustration at times with the way that the battle system works, is look how short we were of getting a victory. Unfortunately, I lost some planes there because they had really powerful anti-air in the area, and we were just this close to getting enough command, enough points, enough victory points to get that victory. Well, it is what it is. That happens sometimes. But now we have a lot of the map captured. So the next battle we do here, we'll have all of those zones, and the enemy really doesn't have much of anything captured. So if we can capture all the zones, we'll defeat them through that anyway. So in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.